Dr. George. We have Hachi here today. He's our newest member of the LAFUE Hair Clinic family. Today we are going to be doing 2,700 grafts for Hachi for Zone 1, partial Zone 2, as well as some PRP. How you feeling?
Feeling good.
Excited? Nervous?
A little nervous, excited, definitely.
You wanted to do this for a long time?
Very long time.
Awesome. We're more than happy to have you. As you know, the procedure has 4 phases: harvesting, design, incisions, and implanting. So in just a few short minutes, we're gonna start the harvesting phase, okay?
Okay.
All right, it's gonna be over before you know it.
Awesome.
All right, let's get you in position, okay?
3. Thank you.
All right, Hachi, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna assess your donor and we're gonna start the clipping, okay? Very good. All right, Patrick, so we just finished clipping your hair. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna create the grid so that we can equally distribute the number of grafts that we're gonna take from each square, okay?
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Just move forward, thank you. All right, Hajik, so we've created the grid. You have 24.5 squares with 2,700 grafts. That's gonna give us about 110 to 115 follicles per square that we're gonna take out, okay?
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna disinfect the back of your scalp, so you're gonna feel something cold, okay?
Okay.
Some more, thank you. One more, please. Some people say this cold feeling is refreshing.
It is refreshing.
Nice in the morning.
Actually,
Wakes you up a little bit.
Yeah. Definitely wakes you up.
All right, Haji, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna numb the donor area. You're gonna feel a series of injections on the right side and then again on the left side. This is typically the most sensitive part of this phase, so please bear with me, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. And one thing you should know about this numbing is it does have a little bit of adrenaline in it. What adrenaline does is it helps tighten up the blood vessels so that when we're doing the procedure you don't bleed as much, but in return what happens is your heart pumps a little bit faster, a little bit harder. It's not necessarily you having anxiety, it's just the medication doing its job, okay?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, we're gonna start here on the right side. You're gonna feel a vibration device to help you distract the nerve so you don't feel the pain as much, okay?
Okay.
All right, 1, 2, bear with me, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Now we're gonna do the top part. Ready? 1, 2. You're doing great, Haji, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Right side's all done. Let's get you some juice. Help distract the nerves a little bit.
Thank you.
Good. Now we're gonna do your left side, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. 1, 2. And 1. Very good. Now we're gonna do the top part, okay?
Okay.
1, 2. Awesome, Haji. 3, 2, and 1. All done. All right, Haji. So the injections in the back are done. How was that?
Not as bad as I thought it would be.
Good. You're a tough guy. All right, so what the team is gonna do now is we're gonna get you in position and start phase 1, okay?
Okay.
Ready?
Yes, I am.
Let's do it.
How are you feeling, Jacques?
Oh, good.
Any pain or discomfort?
No, not at all.
Very good. We're almost there. We'll be done before you know it, okay?
Okay.
All right, Haji, congratulations. You're done with phase 1, harvesting. How are you feeling?
Feeling really good.
Good. Very good. Any pain, discomfort during that phase?
No, not at all, actually.
Better or worse than you were expecting?
It was actually better than I was expecting.
Sure.
Yeah,
Good.
definitely.
And it was definitely hard laying on your belly for 2 hours or so, but
Yeah.
you did awesome, Haji, okay?
Yeah.
All right, so let's go over your numbers.
Okay.
Edith, can you tell me the total graft count, please?
Yes, we ended up with 2,772 grafts.
Wonderful.
Okay. The totals are the singles 384, doubles 857, and triples 1,531.
And what are the percentages?
Let's see, we have 55% for the triples, 31% for the doubles, and 14% for the singles.
Beautiful. So you have fantastic numbers, Haji. Actually, you had a good problem that we don't get to see too often, but you had so few singles that we actually had to create them using the doubles, which is good for you because it helps preserve the donor area as well as increase the number of triples for the density by using only singles for the hairline. That also gives you a nice softer look. You never want to use doubles, triples for the hairline because that gives it a much harder, a little bit more pluggy of a look. You want to have something that looks soft, something that looks natural. Okay. Wonderful. So what we're going to do next, Hachi, is we're going to start the design phase, phase 2. This is usually the most fun. We'll go back and forth. We'll show you what we're doing. You'll get to tell us what you want, and before you know it, you'll be out of here, okay?
All right.
Wonderful. Ready?
Yes, I am.
Let's do it. All right, Hachi. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the cap off, take a few measurements so we can start phase 2, which is the design phase, okay?
Okay.
So we can see what your proportions are and where the ideal hairline would be for you, okay?
Okay.
Alright. So, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take a few measurements. I'm gonna measure chin to eyebrow and then eyebrow to hairline to see exactly where a good area would be to put your hairline, okay?
Okay.
So chin to eyebrow, it's about 14 and a half, 15. Eyebrow to hairline, perfect. Would be 7, 7 and a half, exactly where your hairline already is. So we don't really have to change the location. What we'll do is we'll just design something that's gonna look good now, in 5 years, 10, 20 years as well, okay?
Okay.
Because what we wanna do is that measurement that I told you, 14, 14 and a half inches from chin to eyebrow, what that tells us is the proportions of your face. What you want are equal proportions of mouth and chin, eyes and nose, and hairline, forehead. If the forehead is too large, if the hairline is too high, your eyes naturally go up.
Okay.
If the hairline is too low, what happens is the eyes naturally go down and focus more on the mouth. With the equal proportions, what happens is the focus goes to your eyes.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Very good. So if I can have some disinfectant. So I'm going to disinfect your scalp now. Okay?
Okay.
And one more, please. Thank you. Can I drop those as well? Thank you. Alright, Hachi, so what I want to show you are your 2 different designs. I did something a little different on your left versus the right.
Okay.
If you go a little bit chin to chest, what you'll see is this is a little higher up here in the middle, but it gives you a more youthful look, whereas this one, it's a little lower down in the middle. It gives you a more recessed look, a more mature look.
Okay.
The look on your left, I think, is a bit more youthful versus the right.
Yeah,
What
I
do you
like
think?
I like the one definitely on the left a little bit more.
Good.
Yeah.
Very good. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna tweak your right side to look a little bit more like your left, okay?
Okay.
Very good.
Great.
Alright, Hashik, so we finished up the design phase. I wanna hand you the mirror and let me know what you think, okay?
Okay. I love it. It looks really great.
And what we're still gonna do, Hashik, is we're still gonna place these irregularly placed singles, softeners, to give the hairline a little bit more of a natural look.
Mm-hmm.
You never want to have a hard straight line of a hairline because that's going to scream artificial.
Okay.
So what we did was the sides aren't 100% equal. I'd say they're about 95, 97% equal because anything that's 100% symmetrical screams artificial.
Okay.
And what those softeners are going to do is they're going to give it a little bit more of that irregular look that I was mentioning earlier as well. Okay?
Okay.
Awesome. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to break down your zones. Okay?
Okay.
Ruler, please. As we've discussed previously, zone 1 is where starts where the hairline is or where we place it and goes back 2 centimeters. Okay?
Okay.
And then zone 2 is going to be the next 5 centimeters after that. Okay?
Okay.
This is your breakdown of zone 1. And zone 2 is going to be the following 5 centimeters. Okay.
Okay.
And for you, what we're gonna do is we're gonna focus primarily on zone 1 and reinforce these temple angles, this area here that's a little bit more bare, and whatever's left over, we're gonna go through and we're gonna future-proof the areas where you still have hair
Okay.
in your zone 2, okay?
All right.
Awesome. Alright, Haji, what I've done so far is outlined your different zones, zone 1, zone 2. Like I mentioned, zone 1 starts where the hairline is, goes back 2 centimeters. Zone 2 starts where zone 1 ends and goes back 5 centimeters.
Okay.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna focus primarily on zone 1, and these areas here, if I can have the mirror, thank you. As you can see, there's a few areas here in your zone 2 that need a little bit more attention because you have all this here already. This is your strongest area. So we're gonna do all of zone 1, we're gonna focus here, and we're gonna focus here on zone 2, and whatever grafts we have left over, we're gonna go through and we're gonna future-proof this. But
Okay.
keep in mind, in the future, if you do lose this, then you might have to have another smaller procedure to fill in some of this density as well.
Okay.
Typically, we do 3,500 all the way up to 4,000 for zone 1 and zone 2 put together. But since you have all of this already, you don't need that much. But in the future, if you do continue to thin, lose
Mhm.
this, you may need a subsequent procedure, okay?
Okay. Sounds good.
Awesome. All right, so some things that you can do to keep this, you have a few options available.
Okay.
For you today, we're gonna do PRP. And what PRP does is that it helps slow down the thinning and loss process.
Mhm.
Sometimes people get some extra density as well.
Okay.
During the procedure, what PRP can also contribute is a higher survival rate of the grafts, faster healing, and sooner growth, okay?
Sounds great.
But at home, you can apply minoxidil to the scalp to help slow down the thinning and loss process. And if it's something that's a consideration for you, you can also consider starting finasteride, which is a DHT blocker,
Okay.
and that'll help slow down the process as well. There's the oral form and there's the topical form. Some people tolerate the topical form a little bit better. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank
Very
you.
good. Hachi, what I'm doing now is I'm just adding those irregular softeners that I was telling you about
Mm-hmm.
to give the hairline a little softer of a look, okay?
Okay.
What we're gonna do next is we're gonna shave your head.
Oh,
Are you
great.
excited?
I don't know if I'm excited about shaving my head.
Have you ever shaved your head before?
I have when in high school, so
So
this
it's
is
been
like
a long time.
it's been a very long time. I'm a little nervous about that.
We'll get to see the shape of your head.
Yeah.
Let's hope you don't like the look too much, okay? You're already quite committed at this point. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Let's start the shave.
All right. And there it goes.
Yep, all gone. What you do have, Hachi, in the front here, you do still have some hairs. So those are also going to act a bit as your softeners as well. Okay?
Okay. Those are my existing softeners.
Exactly, your existing hairs.
Nice.
All right, Hachi, so what we're going to do now is we're going to disinfect your eyebrows. And you're going to get 2 pokes here, 2 pokes here. And what that's going to do is that's going to numb the supraorbital and supratrochlear nerves. And that's going to numb 70-80% of your scalp, okay?
Okay.
So this is the most sensitive part of this face. These are tear jerkers, just letting you know. So no sudden movements. We don't want the needle going anywhere it shouldn't be, okay?
Okay.
Some disinfectant. Can I have a little bit more, Tom? With dry gauze, please. So you have those stress balls if you need them. Give them a few squeezes, okay?
Okay.
Okay. I'm just palpating for the nerves. Alright. Okay. Alright. You're gonna feel a vibration device. We're gonna use that to distract your nerves, okay?
Yeah.
1, 2, very quick. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2. That's it. 1. 2. That's it. How was that?
It wasn't too bad.
Good.
Have some
Get you some juice. Distract you from the pain a little bit.
Alright.
Not too bad. And we're gonna do your right side now, okay?
Okay.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. One more time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Perfect.
Alright.
Alright. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go back in on your left side. You shouldn't feel a thing, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Good. Do the same thing here on the right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How was that?
It was good.
Not as bad as the first two, right?
No, definitely not.
Alright. We're gonna give this a few moments to work its way up.
Okay.
Sometimes people notice that the tip of their nose gets numb, but it's gonna numb, like I said, about 80% of your scalp. It doesn't always get to the corner, so you may feel a few more pokes there during the incisional phase while we inject the numbing, okay?
Alright.
Alright. Alright, Kachi, so we're almost done. We should be done in a few minutes. Are you feeling any of this?
No, not at all actually.
So right now we're finishing up those corners that I told you about in your zone 2 that need a little bit extra work to fill in some density, okay?
Alright.
After that, we're gonna future-proof this middle area here, and we'll be all done.
Sounds good.
You'll be 75% done in just a few minutes, okay?
Awesome.
We'll have someone come draw your PRP shortly. Alright, Hachi, congratulations. You're done with phase 3. You just had lunch. How was it?
It was good.
Good. What'd you get?
I had a kebab.
Nice. Very good. You liked it?
Yeah, it was delicious.
Good. Happy to hear that.
Yes.
So we're going to start the implanting phase now, which is phase 4. Have you seen your design, your results yet?
No, I have not.
You want to take a look?
I'll take a sneak peek.
All right, let's do it. Take this off. I'm going to grab the mirror for you. Here you go. Take a quick look.
Oh wow.
How's it look?
Looks amazing. Looks
Awesome.
amazing.
So what we're gonna do next is I'm gonna go prepare your PRP. We're gonna come do that and we're gonna start the implanting phase, okay?
Alright.
All that's left is you get to sit, relax for the next 2-3 hours, watch a movie, and next thing you know, you'll be all done.
Alright.
Alright. Ready?
Yeah,
Let's do it.
let's go.
Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna use singles for the hairline as well as the softeners. We have 1,500 triples. That's gonna be almost all of zone 1. And everything behind it are gonna be the remaining 2s. Okay? And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go get the PRP ready for you.
Okay.
And we'll be done before you know it, okay?
Sounds good.
Alright. Alright, so this is the PRP. As you can see, these are the heavy blood products, the red blood cells primarily. This is the platelet pore layer here in the yellow. And down here, this thin layer of red are the platelets. That's where all those growth factors that we want are found. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove most of the platelet pore layer, and we're going to mix whatever is left with the platelet rich layer to get the PRP. Go until we see a few bubbles. Perfect. Draw some of this. And mix it up. Just like that. Take it. Here we go. All right, Hachi, so what we're gonna do now is we have your PRP ready. So I'm gonna inject the PRP, and like we discussed before, the primary benefits of doing PRP during the procedure is you get a higher survival rate of the grafts, faster healing, as well as some sooner growth as well. Okay?
Awesome.
So here we go. 1, 2. You shouldn't feel any of this. It should all already be numb from all the injections we did during the procedure, okay? Do you feel any of this?
Nothing at all.
No pain, no discomfort. One down.
He thinks it'll be a historic moment for Ford to make a great photograph. Chubby Miles needs to be a team player here. So do you. You gonna tell him or you need me to? Who got you like that? Go on. This is what Mr. Ford wants. Go on now. He expects me. Go on.
And 3.
All right, Hachi, congratulations. You're all done for the day.
Oh,
How was it?
It was awesome.
Good. Better, worse than you expected? What do you think?
A lot better than I was expecting, honestly.
Good.
Definitely pain free.
Good. I'm glad. Just those few injections, right?
Yeah.
Very good. All right. So you haven't seen it yet, right?
Nope.
Very good. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna sit you up.
Mm-hmm.
I will hand you the mirror, okay?
Okay.
Are you excited? Nervous?
Both.
You're gonna see yourself with your head shaved for the first time in a long time, but with these grafts in. So let's take a look. You ready?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Dun dun dun. Oh wow. Oh wow.
So keep in mind right now there's a lot of swelling.
Mhm.
Okay, so over the next few days the swelling is going to work its way down your face, and these are actually going to get even more compact together, lower down and tighter.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. That
So
looks
what-
really nice. I
Right.
love it. Yeah.
Good. So you don't like it, you love it, right?
Yes, I love it.
That's what I want to hear. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Alright everyone, so Hachik's all done, and if you want to follow his results, see what it's going to turn out to be, please like and subscribe our YouTube page, as well as follow us on Instagram, la.fue.hair.clinic.